Guys, this is Albion13 today. I'm on to episode 15 of Transfer Teams. Today we're doing West Brom. Let's jump straight into the players, the people we're going to be using today. So you may be like, what kit are you wearing today, Callum? Well, I've got my school t-shirt on. If you can see my logo on the back. We played two games today. I'm number 5, yeah. Well, I'm normally number 7 or number 10, but today I was number 5. So the first game we won 6-2, which was the team I didn't play for. But the second game we won 2-0. I was literally, it was so annoying. Me and Charlie Jeffrey, who's a younger person in year 5 in my school, on the break, then the referee blows the whistle just as Charlie Jeffrey is switching it over to me so I can run in and hopefully score, but so annoying. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to follow the rules of all the players I'm going to use. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got six midfielders, and I'm going to use 5 of them. So the players we're going to use are Foster, Olsen, Evans, Macaulay, Dawson, Morrison, Gardner, Brunt, Pritchard, Fletcher, Sessegnon, Berahino and Rondon. So I'm going to talk about the players that are going to be used in the squad. So what am I not going to do? I'm going to talk about the player and then I'm going to say where they're playing. Right, so first off, so Ben Foster in goal. I've actually got one of his Match Week 26 Pro cards on Topps Kick, which is a really good, quite a good card actually. Got me a load of points. Yeah, has had a good term since he's got back from injury, because obviously they had like My Hill in goal. And I think he's a really good keeper. And if we didn't have Jack Butland or Fraser Forster, would be 100% be on that plane for England on the Euros, and obviously he's going to stick in goal. Next up, Jonas Olsen, who has got 1 in form on FIFA this year, has had a pretty good season, has often been on the bench though, but I still think he's a quality centre-back. Sometimes gets the odd slip up and mistake, but is usually a solid centre-back. And if West Brom didn't have him, then they would really miss him. Now onto a player I'm not going to be using, which is Johnny Evans. Not going to be using him. So Olsen will be playing centre-back. So Gareth Macaulay, who I believe is probably their second best defender. I mean, this season has been very, very good. Got a gold card on FIFA, who I've got on my Callum's club. I'm using him just in case. He's just going to hang in my club, just in case I've got Skirt or Mertesacker or Bonnet or Rojo are all like injured or out of contracts or something. So I've got him there just for that. Why did Kieran have to do that? I don't even know. And I think he's a really good centre-back. So he's going to be partnering Olsen in the centre-back position. Right, so now who I think has been their best player this season, best defensive player this season, which is it Craig Dawson? No, it's not Craig, is it? I don't know what it is. It's definitely not Craig, because Craig Dawson plays for Hull. Or is it? Well, let me think for a minute. Can't quite remember on that one, so let me down in the comment section down below what it is, because Craig Dawson plays for Hull in the Championship. I don't know. Yeah, so he's going to actually play right back. He may not be very fast, but he's very good headerer, puts a decent ball into the box, and I think he's a really good player. And then James Morrison, who wait, let me think. Am I using him? Okay, wait a minute. Who we are going to be using is often scores the goals or creates the goals, but always is injured. He's injured too much. If he isn't injured that much, then he would be a very good central midfielder. or CDM if you want to play in there, and has got a really good long shot on him. And he's going to be playing in the CDM position today. So as you can probably already tell, we're playing 4-2-3-1. Next we have got Craig Gardner, who's going to be partnering Dawson in CDM. Is very slow on FIFA, but has an absolute rocket of a long shot. Great free kicks. Has a good passing. Has had a really good season for West Brom this year, and is probably their star man. Considering he's getting on, is a very, very good player, and is another one of Aston Villa's players that have left, and now they're playing really well. So Albrighton, what's he doing? Brilliant. Milner, in my opinion, been a really good player for Liverpool this season. There's loads of other people. Delph. He's not playing that much, but still he's doing well. Now Chris Brunt, who's had a pretty average season, and he's injured now, I believe, for the rest of the season, so he won't be playing anymore. Be Pocagnoli at left back. I didn't pick him because I knew that I'll be playing Brunt at left back, or maybe I think Brunt is a very good left back or left midfielder. Obviously got that horrible, it's just rubbish, by their own fans, just because they lose to Reading 3-1, whatever it is. He gets a coin, he takes his top off, about to give it to the West Brom fans, and then you see this little thing just spin and hit him near the eye. It's a coin, it just goes. You should all know this. If you haven't, just type up on YouTube. And you can see and then this was in the FA Cup, and then I think the interview after, you can see this little cut next to his eye. It's just absolutely horrible. FA have to sort it out. He should maybe even go to prison. It's just terrible. This is what football comes to. I know it's the beautiful game, probably the most played sport in the whole world, but still, there's too much fighting, or too much dissent going on, and Brunt is going to be playing left back. Now Alex Pritchard, who signed on loan from Tottenham, obviously had that great season at Brentford last season, but now he's back at Spurs and is a very good young prospect for England, which isn't good. But I'm not going to be talking about him that much, just because I'm not going to pick him over the players that I'm going to actually be playing the right, left and centre. So obviously you can tell that I'm going to be setting up a 4-2-3-1 like West Brom sometimes set up, but sometimes don't. Now Darren Fletcher, their captain, has had a good season, scoring four goals or something. He always has won basically every trophy. He's won the Champions League, won the Premier League a few times. Obviously I can't remember what it was that Fletcher got. So it wasn't cancer, it was some sort of problem that he got, and that kept him out from playing for a long time. And when he was at United, so maybe 2-3 seasons ago now, he had this problem, and it stopped him from playing for a few months, maybe even a year. But he's come back stronger and is a brilliant player for West Brom. Really holds that midfield really well, and is going to be partnering. Wait a minute. So we won't be using Morrison. We won't be using Morrison then, because him and Gardner in CDM. So no Morrison. I've talked about him. Kieran has to copy what I say. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, so Fletcher's going to be playing left CDM, right CDM, I don't know. Now the last midfielder, Stefan Sessegnon, who's recently hit form. Great crosses, great shooting, great long passing. A former PSG player, so always has got the experience at the top club. Obviously former Sunderland as well, saved them from going down about 2 seasons ago. And does a brilliant, I think he's a brilliant player. Maybe not so much on FIFA. I was going to use him on Ultimate Team, but then I never did, because I'm not that type of player that would pick all the West Brom players. But very decent winger / centre forward, because he can play up front if you want to play second striker. Now Berahino, who's had that weird comment. Oh yeah, Sessegnon's going to be playing right midfield, I think. Right midfield cam, I'm not even sure. So, yeah, Berahino, who obviously said, I never want to play for the club again because the club didn't let him go to Tottenham. And I don't see why they didn't let him, because Tottenham have got no strikers, because Njai's injured and Son, I think, is a left midfielder or a cam. So they literally have no strikers apart from Kane. So if Kane gets injured right now, if Son's injured, I'm not even sure, then they're screwed. They're going to have to play someone like Ericsson or Lamella or someone up front. Or Chadley, you think he can play striker. And Kieran looks like he's about to kiss me. I'm Zidane. Oosh, get out of the way. Bugger off, bugger off. Yeah. But Sessegnon supplied a great against Palace, put a lovely through ball into him, little clip in, and God, that was a gorgeous goal. And I would say that they're playing really good football at the moment, West Brom. And so Berahino is going to be playing behind the striker. Then up front we've got Solomon Rondon, who's I think their top scorer with 5 or 6 goals this season. Bangs in the goals, does the job, is a real goal poacher. Maybe not done as well as West Brom hoped they would, because he was worth like 10 million, probably even more than that, 10 million or something. But really is a good player. I like his celebrations. Well, it looks kind of weird, but is a real central striker. You wouldn't be able to play him in like a left wing or behind the striker or a right wing, because he's got the pace, got the strength, got the heading ability and anything else. He's not that great so he's going to be playing up front. So just to finish this episode, I'm going to quickly revise you on what the team is. So in goal, we've got Foster. Right back, we've got Dawson. Centre backs, we've got Macaulay and Olsen. Left back, Brunt. The 2 CDMs, we've got Fletcher, captain, and Gardner. On the right midfield, we've got Sessegnon. On the left midfield, oh God, this is bloody difficult. On the left mid, freaking hell, I'm so bad at making choices. Stop that, Kieran. Wait a second. So Morrison is going to play. Morrison is going to play Cat, left midfield. Berahino, cam. And up front, Rondon. If I've got that wrong, let me know in the comment section down below, because I think I might have. So if you have enjoyed this video of transfer teams and the twist to how I've said it, then please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to Calaubian13. And Calaubian, no, you're not on YouTube. He pretends he is, but he isn't. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe. Calaubian13 is out. Peace! And I will see you tomorrow for episode 7 of Brown the Player. See ya!